everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, as you read by the title, I am going to be doing another clearing out my closet video. Now I do have like half of my wardrobe in garbage bags, mostly because, not because of chucking them out, but I just had to keep them out of the way and just downstairs for a little bit because my mum, you probably can't see in frame, no you can't, but there is like the trimmings or skirting boards just behind me. My mum just needed to paint that and she just needed the majority of her clothes out of the way, out of the closet, so she could shut the closet doors properly and then get on with painting the trimmings. And then of course now I'm going to go through my clothes. Now obviously this video will not be as long as my last one because I have way more clothes back then. I have about 7 or 8, maybe a little bit less than that, garbage bags full of clothes. I have gotten a little bit more, especially since from my last clothing haul where I got a random amount of clothes from my great aunt, my grandmother's younger sister. So I'm just going to go through with my clothes again just to check out what sadly doesn't fit me anymore, even if I do lose weight in the future. What still won't fit me, whether I like it or not, just probably give it to my sister or chuck it out altogether. Clothes I don't particularly like anymore at all altogether, and obviously whatever's remaining I will keep the. So let's get started with what's in the garbage bags. Again, this was not for the purpose of chucking them out, but just for holding them out the way. So the first top is obviously this one, just a little bit dusty, so keeping this. I'm going to try and keep this video as short as possible, of course. So this next dress I'm definitely keeping. It's like a just above the knees length. This blue, purple, smoky tone scarf. It's running bits of hair in there. I think it's just from wigs and all my own hair. I'm keeping that scarf. And the stockings that probably don't exactly fit me because again I'm not a slimest person. Kind of like Sasha Paytas' weight really, from what she looks like nowadays. I mean, she's probably still like a little bit smaller than me, but this is another dress. It's kind of like a very, very soft cotton but woolen material. So I'm definitely keeping this. This light grey jumper is a hoodie one. I am keeping this. Oh, this dress I actually got, actually it was just randomly stored off in a costume box that we have. Because my mum does karate, they do a lot of Halloween specials and obviously she needs to prep costumes, etc. So my mom's actually really good at making costumes. So this dress actually came from there, but I think I might keep it. This bikini top, keep. This is the bikini bottoms. Inspired by this bikini bottom piece from a former friend of mine who I haven't spoken to in a hot minute. But she had the same one, so I was just inspired to get the same thing. More stockings I probably wouldn't better fit into for love of me, so I'll just give them to my mum. There are also some clothes on my bed, but I'm definitely keeping those because they're obviously a fresh load. This definitely belongs to a dress that I really like, so I will keep this. This purple jacket I'm keeping. Black jacket, keeping. It's very nice. It's technically a winter jacket, and I am keeping that. So obviously, just because I'm in summer, I still need to cater for my stuff from winter. This purple fuchsia-ish cardigan, keeping this. I'm gonna have to double check if I fit into these. It is a size 16, but the material isn't that flexible. I mean, yes, I am. I see up size 16 to 18 being a large. Like I said, not the slimmest person. So it does look like granny underwear, I know, but I'm gonna make sure that I fit into those. This is a scarf. Might keep that. This floral top I have no interest in anymore, so I'm just going to chuck it near my ring light. This green dress I'm definitely keeping. This white shirt, it's technically my mum's, but I'll probably keep it from anything that I might need it for. Underwear, I'm obviously keeping that, but I'll show it on camera. I have some dignity there. Beanie, keeping. It's a red Christmas dress, keeping, even though I didn't wear it for Christmas. I'm actually gonna have to buy some new rounds of underwear. The ones I currently have are starting to see on the day. That might just be a bit too much information. Until I can get some more underwear, I'm going to have to keep the ones that I currently have. Well, technically tomorrow's my payday, so I can get rid of these now. BJ bottoms, keeping. This green dress, I don't know, I don't wear a whole lot of bright colours. Well, in case I ever need to use it for like a look or something, I will keep that. So it's just this plum, burgundy, purple toned dress. I am keeping this as well. A black and white Scarf, keeping. The cord to my dressing gown, keeping. This race flag is another former friend of mine called it. I am still keeping. This white skivvy, frustratingly, has a stain on it. I'm sure there'll be a way to get rid of that, so keeping that. I do like white skivvy, so just to mix it up a little bit. I'm drawn to whites, but mostly darks. Pants, obviously keeping. PJ pants, keeping. Skull singlet top, keeping. This has hair dye stains on it. Sadly, I'll have to get rid of that then. Black and white jumper, stripy, keeping. PJ shorts, keeping. Black and white checkered scarf, keeping. This pink halter jumper, I'm keeping. Bikini top, the same one that oh, technically Ashley Benson, but Hannah Maron wore in one of the, I think the 3rd season, the 1st or 2nd episode. She has hair tangled around it. I didn't actually know that she, well, her character was going to have this bikini top. I actually bought this one before the episode was even filmed or whatever. So nobody can say that I copied her, but I just happened to eventually catch on to the fact that we had the same bathing top, and I'm pulling it off again. Yeah, there we go. Same bathing top as Ashley Benson / Hannah Maron. Even if Ashley doesn't actually own the bathing top, it was technically wardrobe for the episode. So therefore the same top as Hannah Maron. Another bathing top, bathing bottoms, but close enough. Cape, bra, cape. Keep this top as well, so I really like this top. Kind of gives like a Wednesday Addams vibe. She wears a dress, but make music instead of missiles, keep. And this large grey jackets. I was attracted to mostly the black ones, but I only got a grey. Sorry, the rustling of the bag might make it hard to hear me. I only got a grey one. I don't remember where I found it though. So anyway, right, next bag. Getting through this pretty quickly. Explorer jumper, keeping. Also waiting for my black one to come in. Only because the white one was accidentally ordered as white. I just was swiping the images back and forth and I thought that was the initial choosing of shade. By the time I added the cut and paid for it, and when it arrived white, and that's when I realised I obviously didn't select the shade properly. So when I got paid again, I went back onto the website and paid for it properly, so now I was waiting for it to arrive. I do also have the Explorer t-shirt, black. And apparently that's meant to be glow in the dark as well. I haven't quite tested that out yet though. So another sports referee looking shirt, keeping. This woolen vest, keeping. And it was actually shredding itself, so get rid of. Gear pants, keeping. Slim, considerably spring or summer jacket, keeping. This is definitely a winter's one, but keeping. This famous t-shirt. I did have 2 of these, and one of them had an epic amount of hair dye stains on it from when I was just dyeing my hair black at some stage. I obviously don't currently have black hair, duh. But I was only hoping that the black stains would blend in because I bought obviously the existing black blotches as the design of the shirt. I was wrong. But this doesn't look like it was the shirt, so I think I'm in the clear. More wig hair. Keep this black dress. Black winter raincoat. Material that I need to use for the look eventually. Because I hate this thing. I keep this as well. Keep. Ditch. Belgian underwear. Very sad how eventually underwear does eventually get destroyed a little bit, especially where the crotch, the source of the crotch sits. This dress. Am I going to do anything useful with this dress? I think I might eventually find a use for it sometime, so keep. And this black and white jacket, keep. Like I keep saying over time, my wardrobe is pretty much 80% black. Because I did a lot of hairdressing, and in hairdressing there is a lot of black to be worn. For 2 reasons: it just makes you look slimmer and more neater and more professional, and when you're cutting hair, this is the second reason. When you're standing directly behind your client and their hair is in opposite contrast to your shirt, you're actually able to see if any hairs are still in place. So yeah, and like wearing black is a bit of a bitch in summer because black attracts the heat. Down to the 1, 2, well, there's 4 garbage bags left. This dress, keep. Bra, keep. Shorts that just barely fit my fat ass, keep. Jeans, I literally have 1 pair of jeans, keep. Leggings, keep. This probably just need to be washed, but keep. Inside out as well, skivvy, keep. This is one of the tops I was talking about for my great aunt. It's blue tone, but it's black and white, so keep. Not just because my great aunt gave it to me, but because I just want to keep it. Another PJ top that has kittens on it. Cat's life. And ditch as well. Like I said, it's so frustrating when the underwear is just seeing its day. For another jacket, keep. Even though it's not black, but I still like it. Black and white hazy ombre jumper, keep. Some sort of Halloween skirt. I think I can return this back to the costume box. Black and white scarf, keep. Dress I was meant to do an Alice Mendes Returns look with once I finally got my hands on an apron. It was literally the closest I could get to her blue dress. You know, I was just going to customize the dress a little bit, like gather random pieces of material just to form an outfit. Keep. Okay, it's Halloween dress that I die over every time I see it. I like to get this dark Tinkerbell vibe for it. If Tinkerbell ever went goth. Keep, obviously. It's Angel's jacket apparently. This highlight shirt is from my step aunt, mum's elder sister. Keep. Butterfly short, keep. Finally, clean pair of underwear. Well, they're all clean, they're just rather crusty at the seam.
What do you mean crusty at the seam?
Like this part here, when it's all dry to the touch, no matter how many times you wash it. It can stay as well.
Sounds just kind of cringy.
Try having underwear.
Get yourself new underwear then.
There's a lot of dirt loud enough. Bailey one piece, stain. Do not disturb, stain. PJ pants, keeping. Another purple jumper, keeping.
How much do you toss away or reserved for throwing out?
Well, there's my get rid of pile under the garbage bags. Yes, I don't use this anymore, so it's a diamonds and dollar signs, I meant, jumper. Okay. Another checkered jumper, top I meant stain.
Did you just say checkered?
It's purple vest, stain. And another pair of the same summer shorts, stain. These are actually yours. This pink jumper.
Funny how your style is goth, yet some of your clothes really don't scream or simply whisper.
I'm not gonna dress up like a witch every day, dear. And everybody.
Oh yeah, I had to stereotypicalize it.
Well, the rest of the world does. Everybody can have what laid back black, or everyone can have an everyday Halloween look going for them for their goth style. Everybody is different. Duh.
I'm going to quote somebody I know who is in this room right now. There is no duh, that is enough.
This purple top or not?
Pink. Do you know your colours?
I said pink.
You said purple.
I said pink.
You said purple.
This black skivvy, keeping. This dress also keeping. WTF. It's the food. Me every day. Especially when the house is empty. Do you want this? Yes. What about this one top? This pink L top I will keep. Bottoms are right there. This Christmas top, even though we're now in January, I'm still keeping for the new year. Anyway, this was the dress I was talking about from earlier, and the cord is completely hidden. There it is. Like I said, the matching cord. I think it's just like for the belt. The black jumper, keeping. This is one I definitely wore in my Ali's Ride Maximize. Not really a music video, but the look I did. So I did include a little bit of the music video at the start of the video. Black and white dress, keeping. This knee-length dress, keeping. Another bathing top, keeping. Black transparent skivvy-like singlet thingy, keeping. This is definitely a sweater, keeping. Okay, the fishy bottoms that go with that kitty top, keeping. This pink dress I used in my Barbie PUI, Hiding Under Influence video that I did for Halloween. I had like a little bit of a short film thing to it with the sister of my help. With the help of my sister. Keeping. It did also come with a belt, but I don't know where that went. Dressing gown. Keeping, despite it being the wrong season. My Toxic Tears merch top, keeping, which it gives me more PJ top vibes, so I don't really wear it around public. Dressing gown, the summer wear, keeping. Last garbage bag, but then again we also do have the inside of the closet to get through. There isn't that many clothes, I promise. Alright, black and white jacket, keep. This
Maybe
cardigan.
if I get rid of some stuff.
I'm liking all this stuff that I'm pulling out. I'm not ready to keep them up yet. Keep this as well. Hairdressing cape, obviously keeping.
Oh boy.
The Abra pants that come with the set of it. I do also have the similar tops.
You have an Abra?
No. You can buy them individually or you can buy them all at once. I got the similar top that they upgraded to, and the pants just helps to give a bit more of the appearance of a slightly slimmer butt and legs, like the upper thighs and waist area.
That's what they call Spanx.
Oh, that too. That's what these pretty much are. Ridiculously slim ballet. I don't really like these. Do you want this?
There was a second edition of mine, but I'm looking at the tag and it's 18. But hey, I could go into it.
Actually. Before asking, hit in the face with it.
Well, obviously after.
It's skirt. It's like I have stars all over it, but honestly, it's just.
You can pretend it's stars, but it seem a little bit more.
Yeah, but you and your galaxies and dimensions. Anyway,
Don't be a non-believer.
I'm not being that. But at the end of the day, it's just cotton pieces completely stuck to it purposely.
Are you a believer?
Oh, what?
Dimensions.
Yes. And another dress, which is missing its under half. The keeping. I'll be there eventually. Okay, that is the garbage bag story. So I'm just going to push all of these clothes under my beauty desk for now while we get on with the closet. Like I was saying, there isn't that many clothes in here. It's just the thicker the clothing size, the bigger it all looks. So first of all, let me just move these coat hangers. Okay, this large creamy jacket I am going to keep because sometimes even in summer it does still get a bit chilly. What do I should say about sneezing? This black dress I am definitely keeping. This was once Colin's, right? That's very helpful.
It's been a bit of a while.
Exactly. Alright, this blue tone leggings I'm still keeping. This blue top is definitely good for even though yes it's Sun and CS Day. I think I was about to I went to lift the chest of it up just a little bit and this part had ripped off, but still it's still good for dyeing hair with. Even though the only dyeing I do these days is just my roots. This maroon tone scarf definitely going to keep. This white, do you want this? And this green dress actually used to be, do you want this? I'm gonna get rid of it altogether. Problem solved. It belongs to a top, but I'll keep that. Has there been a few tops? Yes, I have a lot of bathing tops. Well, everybody has a variety of makeup brands, so it's a good idea to have a variety of different bathing tops. Just to change up the patterns a bit, change up the vibe. Some people may still look to you. I know I get that. And they can also go with the caution box. Vampire cape. Now I can go back to the bathroom, obviously. Black dress can stay. It's transparent, but I'm sure I'll put something on underneath that. Black skivvy also staying. I wouldn't better get a left finger through this, so do you want it? Stockings can again go to mum. Keeping this definitely. Pedro top, keeping that. My Explorer shirts. I'm still yet to figure out if this is glow in the dark or not, especially with the text. The similar top. Oh, this beach one. Do you want this? I can go then. Right, this white top. Probably could just use it as like a pedo top, so keeping. Grey scarf, keeping. Black leopard top. Faux, by the way, keeping. This other green dress that has sort of
But
like.
it doesn't even look like leopard material anyways, it's just a design, so.
Still.
Quite obviously fair.
Don't know I said that. This green dress has like almost like Indian like patterns on the side of it. Do you want
We
this?
just call it filigree. That's actually what it's called.
Alright. Do you want this? Do you want this colourful bathing top? Oh, the one thing that's like if I sit on the ground until legs go to sleep. You want these pedo pants? I'm gonna get a left ass through that, so beanie. I think I was just using this purple material as part of my background. This black scarf that looks like an oversized sock, keeping. Black dress, keeping. Black scarf, keeping.
Actually,
Get rid
do
of
you need to
this.
wash this?
Underwear, again, keeping. This neon green patterned top. I'll keep that. This white dress, I'm keeping. My blue screen. I actually got it just because it was blue material. Then I realised after seeing a PLL short little video on Instagram how they were recreating their intro scene where they all did a in front of the coffin. They were parked in front of a blue screen. That's when it hit me. This is the exact same colour, and I can do my searchings with it. So.
And I'm pretty sure you've been using my green screen anyways.
Yeah, well, it's not because it's crinkled. Crinkle
well,
should.
then iron it out, you idiot.
That's wrong. Keeping. Do you want this?
I don't think it's seen his name.
So the camera cut off, so I don't know how much I was just recording, but I'm keeping this black and white polka dot dress. I got this specifically for my sister's sweet 16th formal themed birthday party. It was a black and white theme, so that's why I got this. I only got like a plain picnic looking dress because I didn't want to outshine the birthday girl. Skippy, even though it's got bleach stains on it, so I can still wear it. This dress definitely came from Caitlin. Keeping, bra, keeping. PJ single top, keeping.
One thing you definitely need for your closet is drawers.
Yeah, I know.
To put your tops in, your shorts in,
Pick your shot.
etc, etc, etc.
Pick your shot. Do you want this? Black jumper that zips up so it becomes a jumper. Keeping. It's technically meant to sit up above the thigh but hooked up to your underwear. It lost its partner in its fight, so it can go as well. Dressing gown, I'm not going to put this into any good use. That can go. Again, there's board shorts. I'm going to double check that they fit me. But I'll obviously keep them. A little bit, just survive a little while longer. This bra doesn't fit me anymore. Go. Even though this is an oversized top as well, I really over design and obviously the shade of it, so I'm keeping it. Winter's hat, keeping. It's pretty much the same summer top things before. Do you want this? Keeping this. So this skirt that can double the dress, I'm keeping. Okay, this top I'm keeping as well. Scarf keeping. A sweet ass beanie, get rid of. Scarf keeping. It's the infinity one, basically just goes around in a circle. Oh, this is the eyebrows on the top. Yes. Do you want this? Oh, it sounds a bit like a headband. Something we can hold on for a little bit longer. Take this one. This button shorts, keeping. Just gonna make sure that they fit me. Skirts, keeping. Get rid of this. You don't want to, do you? Another hair-dye shirt. Might keep this for future references. Beanie top, I'm definitely keeping. This shirt I'm keeping. This scarf. Actually, technically it's ripped up piece of material. I used it for my Tourmaline look. If ever you get on with the Monster High series, Sean, do you want to use this when you get ready to doing Tourmaline? If you end up wanting to do Tourmaline?
Those are my favorite character plans. I didn't know if I would do.
Well, she wasn't a favourite character. She wasn't exactly a favourite character of mine either, but I also recreated her. Alright, my debutante gloves. I'm pretty sure that's what these were for anyway, or what I specifically use them for. I can obviously get rid of them. It's been a few years since I've been in school. 25 years old, definitely do not need to be in school anymore. Keeping this top, even though yes, it's not black and gothic, but still I like the design of it. Alright, this leopard print top, also faux. I might get some uses out of it. Yeah. Alright, so faux leopard print top I'm keeping. Bottom pair to my other bikini top keeping. This bra, I don't know if it'll fit or not. 16B, I don't think I'm a size 16B anymore. And if you're wondering what's with all this garbage plastic bags, I did just have them categorized in these, like Shannon's skirt, Shannon's pants, Shannon's shorts, Shannon's dresses, Shannon's tops. Because like I said, we are getting ready to move, it's just taking a hell of a long process. Americans obviously can just pack up their things, fly down home and move in like in 5 minutes. Australians on the other hand, I mean depending on the luck and the situation, Australians on the other hand need to really prep the hell out of a house, declutter everything, because obviously the less that you can move with you the better, because you don't want to be carrying like half a lifetime of things. So I was categorizing my clothing to go plastic bags and storing them into my closets. Just to keep them categorized, like I said. This top I got on a whim when I was still in hairdressing at school. Went into an off shop or a hand-me-down store, a shop that people give up their clothes that they don't want anymore. And I saw this, and because I have a love for Italy and Italian, etc., I do have a very minor Italian heritage. I saw this and it was a decent fit back then because I was just a little bit slimmer in my hairdressing days. Given how busy I was and how much walking around I did trim up a bit. So this was more just a top on top of a top. Unfortunately it might not fit anymore. I mean it might still, I might take myself by surprise. So I will still keep it because, like I said, I have a love for Italian. Whatever. Blue dress. I only got these kinds of dresses because I was obsessed, and still technically am secretly. I was obsessed with HO just I bought it, and I was inspired by all the dresses that the girls were wearing. So I found this dress, which was literally as close as I could get to similar fashion to what Indiana Evans' character Isabella had. I won't have that anymore. I mean, I still love the show. Oh, my battery's going dead. Great. Well, luckily, I've actually almost finished. While my battery is charging, while my battery is charging, I will gradually put all my clothes back in once I just also literally clean up the closet, like give it a bit of a wipe down. And then I'll show in comparison, you know, how compared to how much I got rid of this time. So yeah, I will be back. Okay, so this is the clothes that I am now left with. You know, pretty good, decent amount still left over. Because obviously, I need something. So all main clothes like pants and tops, and some small jackets down there. Dresses, no, a small amount of dresses and jackets and jumpers and dressing gowns, etc. up here. Further up we do have scarves, and on the other side just undergarments. And so over here is where I'm turning out the rest, so that's quite a decent pile compared to last time. Okay, so officially one garbage bag is going to go to Goodwill, whatever Australians call it. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I do hope that the end of the result of the editing is a lot shorter in video length, not 15 minutes long or whatever my last video was. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and I shall see you all for my future videos. Ciao!